Meanwhile, former President Donald Trump has announced a series of rallies in the lead up to Election Day. 1 week from today, Trump will be in Sioux City, Iowa, with gubernatorial candidate Kim Reynolds and incumbent Senator Chuck Grassley, who finds himself in a closer than expected race against Democratic candidate Mike Franken. On Saturday, November 5th, just before Election Day, Trump travels to Pennsylvania for a rally with Republican gubernatorial candidate Doug Mastriano and Senate candidate Dr. Mehmet Oz. Then on Sunday, the former president will travel to Florida for a rally with Senator Marco Rubio. But one notable absence: Governor Ron DeSantis, not mentioned in Trump's email announcing the rally. More on that in just a moment. And then on Election Eve, the former president will be in Ohio for a rally with J.D. Vance. So back to the Florida event. Politico reports some allies of DeSantis are angry that Donald Trump has scheduled a rally in Florida 2 days before Election Day. For Marco Rubio, a longtime Republican consultant who is close to the governor, tells Politico, quote, "You've got the Sunday before Election Day totally hijacked by Trump parachuting in on Trump Force One, taking up the whole day. No Republican could go to a DeSantis event that day. None. And DeSantis won't be there? This is big," end quote. Another person influential in DeSantis' world blamed Trump advisors, saying it is, quote, "an elbow to Ron's throat." An advisor to Trump denies any conflict between DeSantis and his constituent, the former president, who could be rivals for the next Republican presidential nomination. So, Jonathan Lemire, a little bit of intrigue there. Donald Trump doesn't love the national attention that Ron DeSantis has been getting, his flirtations with running in 2024, something Donald Trump, of course, would like to do, too.
Yeah, this is fun. Trump, for a long time now, has said that he feels that DeSantis, he said this privately to people around him, that he doesn't feel like DeSantis has been sufficiently grateful. And it was Trump's endorsement of DeSantis 4 years ago that helped propel his at least somewhat long shot campaign to victory. And he feels that DeSantis has not been kissing the ring. And DeSantis has refused to do what a lot of Republicans across the country have done, those with presidential aspirations. A number of them have said, yeah, I'm considering a White House run, but I'll stop if Trump jumps in. DeSantis is not doing that. DeSantis sort of started the trend. A few others, including Mike Pence, also doing the same. But this is interesting. Florida has certainly trended Republican in recent cycles. It's still a battleground, but it's like a sort of a light red at this moment. It's a key state clearly in 2024. You know, Rubio does have a race there that's competitive, but it would be sort of seen as a long shot for Democrats. DeSantis is going to cruise to victory, it seems. And Trump is there putting his thumb on the scale, picking one over the other. And I think this is going to be a decision. This relationship between DeSantis and Trump is going to be one to so closely watch in the months ahead as both men do eye 2024.
Ron DeSantis is in Donald Trump's way. And so Donald Trump will be a child and a bully and move him out of the way. If anyone thinks anything different, then they haven't been watching Donald Trump for the past 6 years. It's the way it goes. He is very, very, very scared of Ron DeSantis in that Ron DeSantis might actually do better than him in a 2024 presidential election. And that just scares Donald Trump because he wants to run again. Maybe, some might say, to get away from some legal woes. We'll see how it works out. We'll see what happens, to quote Trump.